Since our last interview, I see you still on the up and up. I see YouTube is going crazy, man. So what you been up to lately, Milk?
Oh, nah, man, I had took like a 2-week break, right? Cause a day after my birthday, man, I had like the worst health scare of my life. Boy, I woke up and got my mind right, and then my stomach just started hurting out of nowhere, like horrible, like crampy. I thought I was a woman on her menstrual.
Damn, bro, Milk got his period, didn't know what to do. Look at Milk becoming a woman right before our very eyes. That's right, I see you, Milk, becoming a woman right before our very eyes. That's right, that's right, that's right. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Robert tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you ain't finna get, and nobody's collegito, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that tap in. Hit us with like, comment, subscribe, everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network, man. A big shout out, big love to Witty Apparatus. Let's get it. You feel me? Shout out to Witty Apparatus. I love what they have going on. And shout out to my oldest son, Milk. Shout out to my oldest son, Milk, man. I appreciate my oldest child, Milk. I know me and your mama left you in that dumpster, but you know what? I'm doing better by your brothers, and I learned from my mistakes. We finna jump into this content, man. Let's tap in with the tap in and see exactly what's going on. Witty Apparatus. Milk goes off on Ladyduc and P4 over to Rico and the Hoovers. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Cycle. Then I tried to go to the bathroom, but I wouldn't have no bowel movement. I did that like 3 times.
Bowel movements. Valve movements? You try to sound intelligent. Bowel movements. Bowel movements. Your bowels. It's with a B, not a V. Valve movements. A valve would be something that you would probably turn to cut off a water main break valve, something like that. Bowel. It's your... He's an idiot.
Times. On the 4th time, when I went on that toilet and when I urinated, it felt weird, right? So I looked down, and when I looked down, it was...
Dang,
I was
dang,
like,
man.
Damn, bro, that sounds like you got chlamydia, or like syphilis or gonorrhea or something, nigga. You gotta get a shot in your butt.
I just kind of like low-key panicked. Like, what is going on, right? But a few months before that, I had went to the hospital, but I didn't even pay no attention. So, I think I had kidney stones, right?
That mean that boy, hey, look. Everybody, go drink some water. You need to intake at least a gallon of water a day. That will alleviate kidney stones. That will listen. That's my water right there. That's my water right there, bro. You gotta drink your water. As a matter of fact, go drink some water. The last thing you want to do is be passing kidney stones and end up with blood inside your urine, like my oldest kid, Milk, having his menstruation because he's becoming a woman.
It's horrible.
Somebody done got my son, Milk, pregnant.
Stop drinking all that soda, because it ain't worth it.
Yeah, fast.
It's not about not drinking soda, idiot. It's about making sure you have a water intake that makes sense. You can enjoy a soda. You can enjoy a can of Coke a day. You can actually enjoy 2 cans of Cokes a day. If you are actively drinking water to the point of at least a gallon throughout the day, it'll flush out your kidneys and flush out your bad wooty bams. Now, should you be drinking a Coke a day? Probably not. But I'm not here to say that. You don't have to stop drinking sodas. You don't have to eliminate sodas from your diet. You don't have to exnate all, carbonated, sugary drinks out of your diet. You just have to make sure that you're doing it in a way that makes sense.
But other than that, I'm good though, bro. I'm good.
So is that for the fans and whatnot? So that's what the result was. It was because you had the kidney stones.
Yeah. Because at first I didn't know what it was. I'm like, damn, am I about to crash out? Like, am I just about to go and go? I didn't know. I was having tough thoughts, to be honest.
That's how you know Milk is weak. That right there shows you the weak mentality of Milk. Man, kidney stones, you thought you was out of here, bro. That boy got kidney stones, and he thought it was over with. No will to live. Oh, man, I thought, is this the end of it? Am I finna check out? Is this how it ends for me? Nigga, why you even thinking like that? You such a weak little bitty, eeny, weeny, teeny, weeny, shrivel little, short, don't want, baby boy. You just a baby boy, not the real McCoy. I've been running these streets, nigga. What's up with you? What's up with you? That boy ready to end it all over kidney stones, nigga. No fight. No will to live. Oh, I thought this might just be the end of it. Nigga, you barnacles, boy. You a barnacles little boy.
Yeah, anytime it's a health scare, and I saw you dropped a video about it, and I was like, man, that's crazy. That happens a lot, especially, man, as you start to get older, you stop being so invincible. You know what I mean? Everything starts to, every little tick, every little ache, you question it. But you say for the most part, you good.
Yeah, I'm good. I went to 3 hospitals to have because I don't trust. I'm not saying doctors ain't doing their jobs, right? But some of them I feel like just telling you whatever low key to get you up out of there. But I went to 3 different hospitals. All of them said it got to be kidney stones, but they wasn't big enough to where I have to have surgery, right? Because some of them you have to have surgery to get it out. But other than that, I'm good. I'm back. I'm about to be on track, and yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay, bet. That's good to hear, man. Now, Milk, man,
I will say this though. Glad to hear that this idiot's taking care of himself and he's in better health.
I bring you here with some drama to ask you about today. And you used to be from Hoover. I don't know your affiliations or whatever, but it used to be in your name or whatever, man. But
you used to be from Hoover. Goddamn, not no more, huh, Milk?
there's a big situation going on out there in LA with this Hoover RICO case. Now, there's a lady by the name of Ladyduc who ended up getting arrested with a whole bunch of different people who are part of the Hoover criminal street gang, allegedly. And one guy who is actually from BPS, a guy by the name of Popcorn, aka P4K, and he's a member of the group, the Baby Stone Gorillas. Now, we're going to take this from the top. When you first heard about this, Milk, what'd you think?
I was upset. I'm like, wow, the first time the feds hit a gang with a RICO charge, it's the Hoovers for sex. I'm like, it's crazy, bro. But then you got
Okay, so they're not actually the first gang to get hit with a RICO. Man, the educational system has failed, my boy Milk. They're actually the first gang to get hit with human trafficking RICO. Not the first gang to get hit with a RICO. The first gang to get hit with a human trafficking RICO. Big difference.
That's why I tell people I don't hang with people, right? Like, they're like, why you don't hang with people? Because I'm not in the streets, and I don't want to be around people, because I could have been tied up in that case, possibly, and they ain't even got nothing to do with it. But that is sick, right? I come from that community, right? I'm not no active gangbanger, right? I'm not none of that. But that is horrible, bro. They need to get dealt with. I didn't spoke out against it. I'm not with that. I don't care who get mad. I don't care who don't like it. I really don't give a because it's very bad, bro. Like these people is targeting underage girls, right? That's coming from like foster homes or living situations where the mama is choosing the man over raising a daughter, and the daughter don't really got clothes, but she see the cousin who got the mom and the daddy taking care of her. So
yeah, now that is an extremely unfortunate situation when you take little girls who are coming from these circumstances and these situations and taking advantage of their lack of resources, their lack of self-esteem, overall just their lack of somebody who genuinely gives a flaming fudge about them. That is an extremely sad thing to see. That also being said, there's a lot to be said about these gentlemen who are taking advantage of these young women, especially these adult males who are taking advantage of these young women. What does that say about their self-esteem, about what they think about themselves? Because there's no way that you're looking at yourself proud in the mirror like, oh yeah, I just yimped on a 16-year-old girl. I'm the man. I'm yimping on a 16-year-old. Like, there's no way you feel like you're cool for that.
they recruiting them to be but that wasn't the whole Hoover. Like, that's not everybody from Hoover is a part of that or is condoning that or think that is okay. But unfortunately, these gangs don't got no structure, bro.
Now, when it comes to the indictment, it was mostly, I think they made it a Hoover situation because it's like mostly Hoovers on there, You have a couple of different type of Crips or whatnot. You have somebody from BPS, but, they made it the Hoover RICO case because it was so many Hoovers on there. And the main culprit, this lady, her name is Ladyduc, a.k.a. Amaya Armstead.
Yeah, I'm familiar with her.
It would actually be Amaya Armstead, a.k.a. Ladyduc. The a.k.a. would follow after the given name.
And did you know?
Amaya Armstead, a.k.a. also known as, for those of y'all who don't know what a.k.a. is, also known as Ladyduc. So it wouldn't be Ladyduc, also known as Amaya Armstead, because Amaya Armstead is her actual name. Ladyduc is her moniker. So a.k.a. would follow after the a.k.a.s are hard. Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you know Ladyduc at all?
Not on the street. She younger than me. She's younger than me, bro. By the time I backed up and was getting my right, that's probably when they jumped off the porch. But she come from over there. Like, her daddy is HIP from the set.
Okay, so that makes sense. So she was kind of born into it. Now, it goes without saying, so most people understand, y'all hood and Fig are like synonymous together, like that street and that stroll, like the part of Fig that's famous.
But it's three. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The part that's famous, because it's three gangs that really, well, it's a few more, but it's three gangs that control Fig: the Devil Lane Bloods, the Hoovers, and somewhat of the 40s, right? Somewhat, because they kind of own Vernon and Fig low key. But
I wouldn't say low key. They are in fact the only neighborhood Crips on Figueroa. They the only neighborhood Crips on Hoover Street. That's a pretty big stance. I'm not trying to sway an opinion anyway, one way or the other, but to be a neighborhood Crip on Fig and or on Hoover Street, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Even if only for one block, that is an incredible thing. And that's something that as a child, being 36 years old now, I never thought that I'd ever see.
The part that's, like, I'm not really mad at them for taking control of that corridor, right? Because, like, somebody gonna have to do it. It don't make no sense. Because when I was outside, nobody took control of it, right? They didn't. Nobody really. It used to be issues where they oppressed different people if they wasn't from the set or whatever, or wasn't no allied person or whatever. But I'm more worried and mad and upset with the part about the minors.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because you're taking somebody who's in a bad position and you making their life that much worse, man, which is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but then they're not even making their life better. They spending it on lean and weed and fake designer clothes from the plug on Instagram. But I don't.
And fake designer clothes from the plug on Instagram. I can't tell you how many of these niggas is walking around with fraudulent designer. I can't tell you how many of these niggas is walking around with fraudulent designer.
I don't respect pimps at all. At all. Now, when I was younger, I grew up on Figaro. So, at one point, the gangbangers didn't respect the pimps, right? But then people got tired of going to jail for a long time for dope. So some people started to try to pimp, I guess. But, like, when I was outside, I used to be around people that was trying to pimp, right? So I seen it. I tried to do it. You feel me? I pimped for a few days. My name was Snow White the P off the FIG. I tried it, but I was like 15 years old. I really didn't know no better.
Snow White the P off the FIG. You named yourself after a Disney princess. You have named yourself off of a Disney princess.
And at that time, I knew it wasn't for me. Then I started thinking, like, I got nieces, cousins, and if somebody tried to do that to them, I probably would crash out low key, go do something to them. But I don't know, bro. Like, when I said that it's not all the Hoovers, I'm saying like everybody from Hoover do not condone that shit, right? But everybody on that indictment is from Hoover. Basically, they just from different Hoovers besides the one dude, P4K. Now, a lot of people is saying like, oh, you tripping. You know why is you saying this about them? And they're innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, I understand that to a certain degree. But this ain't a state case, homie. This is the feds. This is the people that when they come arrest you, they're not trying to prove if you're guilty or not.
Yeah, at that point, they already know that you're guilty. That's why they there. The feds don't come trying to prove nothing. Nigga, we know you did this.
They're just trying to see how much time they gonna give you and if you gonna cop out. Because they already got evidences. They got snitches already. They got informant.
They already got evidence. The plural of evidence is evidence, not evidences. Oh, man, our school system.
Man, they gonna get dealt with though, bro.
The Fed said specifically, they released to the news that video of P4K going to the Blade or to Figueroa and actually putting hands on somebody was one of the things that kicked everything off with their investigation. Even though they had been looking at them for like, I guess they've been looking at this particular crew for like years, but that was like one of the things that set it off, because I think one of the witnesses came from there, right?
Yeah. I think the girl that he rushed on the Blade and messed the people taco stand up, right? It wasn't even pimping enough to pay the taco them people no.
It wasn't even pimping enough to pay the taco people and them no chili after you destroy what they had going on.
No, like, I did mess up your shit. I'm a pimp. And here goes some money, right? But it ain't even that, bro. It's that they got 1,000 text messages and they've been watching them since 2021.
So you gotta think all them arguments with Dodie Six, hanging out with the Wooty Bams, flashing burners and doing all this and doing all that. Them people been watching all of that. They've been watching all of that, Jack. All of that, Jack. All of that, all of that, all of that. Every issue with Dodie Six, every problem you have with this person, every time you F this hood, F that hood, on BPS this, on Jungles that, on Bloods, they watched all that from P4. And now, unfortunately, that has been his demise.
February of 2021, that's when they got up on him, right? But I believe somebody's snitching, to be honest. Somebody is telling, right? But they do put a lot of stuff on the internet. You see all the pictures in the news, right? All of them got the little stack of money in their hand. Most of them is in motel rooms taking the pictures. Then they got the video of Ladyduc in the liquor store.
You niggas is in the hotel room, the motel room with the girls. Got the girls' names tattooed on you. Ladyduc in a liquor store whooping on a prostitute. It looked bad.
Assaulting a woman, and the woman said, I'm pregnant. And she still whooping on her and telling her, you was dissing the set. Like, why do they put this on the internet? I don't get it, right? I used to pitch, like, when I was younger, bro, I used to feel like if I take a picture with a blower, then whoever try to run up on me, if they ain't got a blower, they ain't gonna run up on me, right? And one day I was standing at the liquor store, and my brother-in-law, who's in the pen right now, he was like, man, let me hold that, man. And so I gave it to him, right? And when I was in front of the store, Crash pulled up out of nowhere and hopped out like, man, where is that, where the gun at? We seen it. And I'm like, you've seen it. Ever since then, I knew it was real. And when I was outside, I barely was
because Crash seen him post the gun online, so that was like, dummy, we know you got it, where it's at?
On Instagram, right? I mean, I took a few pictures, but I just wasn't on there, right? It don't make no sense, bro.
You smart, man. And it takes some people, I don't know, they still do it. Like, you see it with Chicago drill rappers. They used to post any and everything, and they still kind of do. But with this situation, they was like, Ladyduc was, allegedly she was branding people, like actually putting her brand on people and then taking pictures of it.
She wasn't the only one. 4 of them did that, or 3 or 4. Ladyduc, it was the hands tattoo. The dude hands, Notorious Figure 4.
Notorious Figure 4 is crazy.
Folo.
Hey, Notorious FIG was a good one. Notorious Figure 4, that's another good one.
And I think J Money.
Yeah, now, wasn't he the one who had like he already had like crazy cases in the past or something?
I don't think he had no crazy cases like that. That's another dude that got put on once he came, like, he in a whole nother generation, and I wasn't really outside, so I don't personally know that dude, but I know who he was. I'm cordial with him, right? But once again, I don't with pimps. I know people that I've been knowing since 2008, 7, that they're pimps, and I don't chill with them. I don't condone with them at all, bro. Not to say all pimps pimp on.
But there's no real reason for you to be hanging out with a pimp if you're not one.
Because they don't, right? They don't gorilla pimp. But I have seen gorilla pimps before, right? I have seen this, bro. And I didn't like it. So that's why I was never a pimp.
Makes it uneasy, right? Like that whole situation, like dealing with, like, it's nasty work to begin with, but on top of that, like when you start adding kids in that, you know, there's a lot of people are upset, Milk. They're like, man, throw these dudes up under the jail.
Yeah.
Bring a C if you can, if you got to. You know what I mean?
wish
By
they
in the system.
I wish they can like public stone them, right? Like stone them in public, because jail isn't a punishment. It's not. I mean, you're locked up, right?
Nah, for that situation, that's not a suitable punishment. Something way worse should happen for sure.
But it's not really a punishment. You get to buy clothes, you get to buy jewelry, you get the phones. You know, they giving free phone time now. You get to buy food, Snickers, candy. You can get high. Like, you could get iPhones. Like, people in there making designer clothes. So it's not really like that bad, bro, for them. So, but it is going to be bad for them. So I'll take that back, because nobody is going to let them walk their yard. Nobody. They're going to have problems now. And
I
they
wonder how it'll go for Ladyduc in the women's system.
ain't even convicted.
That has been said, man. There was a guy from Denver Lanes, Lil B Brazy, I want to say, and he said this
Baby be brazy.
same thing.
Baby
man.
be brazy.
Oh, Baby B Brazy, my bad, wrong generation. Yeah, Baby B Brazy. And he said the same thing on his video. He said that, hey, ain't none of that, when they come to jail, it's gonna be all bad for them. But just because they were on the news with that next to their name, something has to be, you know. Is that all, for what you know, is that factual?
Yeah. Well, especially because they go into federal custody. They in federal custody. So it's a little different. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, man. Probably in the county jail, a few of them may be able to wiggle around until convicted.
That's what they said. They said a lot of people, they'll play it off, especially when it comes to cases like, you know, like this. They'll play it off, and then once you're, eventually, if you're convicted, if you really do get convicted, then it just turns all bad. Like, once you go to prison, the tables turn. Is that what you've heard?
Yeah, but then you still got some people that might still just want to, like, press up on you.
True.
You still,
True.
They might be angry that day because they didn't get the green dot to get the little stick of blow. Or they can't get the tobacco from the paisas now, so it's, bro, people
do whatever for their habits, that's for sure.
ain't got nothing else better to do but make you their victim in jail, and you got them charges.
That's crazy, man. So this is going to be a Fed case, and right now they're all in Fed holding, and we haven't heard any updates since then. Now, when it comes to their hood or whatever, do you think that hoods immediately just turn their back on them because of you know, how serious these charges are? And these are some heinous charges, man. Reading it is uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So, like, do you think their hoods will turn their back on them?
I mean, people be acting like street gangbangers got this, like they just like this, like that, like they good people, right? So not really. I mean, to a certain degree, homie. The people that's in jail, right? They not with it. The people that's in jail ain't. You got people on the street, not. But then you got some people that still gonna say free them. Oh, it's innocent until proven guilty. Shit like that, bro. But for the most part, hell no. Especially in today's times with the internet, nobody want to be tied to them. But I'm just saying. Yeah, but I think if, man, I don't know, bro, because that's, yeah. For the most part, I think it's like, it's a split, right? You gonna have some people like, oh, we don't care about that. Like, that shit ain't true. The police lie. The feds lying on them like that. But other than that, not it. They gonna.
But see, here go the thing. With something like this, I'm not finna go with the whole feds lying on you thing, because that right there is some tricky paperwork, bro. And we can see what we can see. Anything with a kid and all that, you're gonna have to really show that somebody lying on you.
Have it bad, bro. I heard some of them aren't even having it bad. I don't know. I can't confirm how true it is, but you know. But then you hear these fake videos saying, "Oh, you got people calling from county jail acting like they saying P4K ain't around or he PC'd up or something when they're not even in the county jail.
Well, they say that P4 is in high power in the county jail.
Federal custody, they were a little Dirk at MCD.
Yeah, that's true. So you have people fronting who are saying, "Oh, he PC'd up. We can't see him in county," but he's in federal holding, which where they had Crip Mac, where they have Dirk at now, where they have Brick Baby in them, and the feds is different. Is a different game from what I hear as far as
the feds is a filthy game.
Opposed to the states, you know what I mean?
You still, if you gang bang, you still going to squabble your enemies downtown in that federal detention center, prison, whatever they call that, right? You know how many people from LA is in there, or from other states, like. But a lot of people in LA go to jail for federal crimes.
Yep, and since the feds now they pick up most felon with a gun cases.
Even before that, people go to jail with the feds. A lot, bro. They bank robberies is federal offenses.
Bank robberies is federal offenses. Sending that pack through the mail, that tree, all that federal offense. All that is federal situations. You could whoop somebody at the post office. You go into the feds because it happened on federal grounds.
Is a lot of, bro, you'd be surprised, like when they get caught in these federal conspiracy drug cases, they go to the feds. Be a lot of people in the feds from LA.
Yeah, I think Crip Mac said that. You know, he said that when he went there, he even told me the story of how they was running fades. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Ain't nothing, bro, the federal prison ain't nice. That is dangerous.
Nah, that's facts. So, man, with that, man, we'll see how this case plays out. And we'll be tuned in, man, for the rest of this. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a wild one when everything goes to trial.
Yeah, that's if they go to trial, right? Because the feds got that 98% conviction rate. That's just people pled out.
So you think that they plead
that conviction rate is sick. That conviction rate, ugly work.
guilty on these charges?
Hell no, because I don't think the feds is going to drop it to nothing that ain't got nothing to do with no probably.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Nobody is pleading. Well, I wouldn't plead guilty to nothing like that.
Yeah, you crazy for just pleading guilty to anything that has to do with a kid, for sure.
Ain't nowhere in the world you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to do something, you know what I'm saying? A paid lawyer for real. Now, what do you think about all the money that they were supposedly getting, man? They said that Ladyduc herself was getting $1,500 from each person, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's possible, Bright. It's possible. But she was doing other
Yeah, she over here human yafficking and Jorgen yafficking, you feel me?
That's crazy, man. So, in closing, man, just so we can, you know, move the needle along a little bit. When it comes to the Hoovers and stuff, you just feel like they're being bad represented by somebody putting it out there that they were that this is a Hoover RICO case with all the things that's involved, right?
Well, repeat that.
So they've labeled this
You said it too fast for him. You got to slow down. You know my son's slow.
Hoover RICO case.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And originally it was called Operation Broken Blade. So now that it's been labeled the Hoover RICO case, I mean, you want to go on record and kind of clear it up for your community that really not all Hoovers are rocking with what they did, right?
Yeah, hell no. Hell no. No. Yeah, no, that ain't no, that's not no, like, Hoover RICO. That is people from Hoover on that RICO, but that ain't just like the whole, y'all done indicted 100 individuals from Hoover, right? Y'all indicted a small group. I give y'all that. But, yeah, I don't know, bro. But then I'm not in the mix. You feel me? That's why I don't mess with people. And people be like, why you be by yourself and not with a lot of people? Because I don't know what they doing. They could be pimping on minors. And I don't want to be
You don't want to be a part of that. So with that all being said, we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal is right down to the left. Y'all know the rest. And of course, it's free. Avenue Asia. Till it's free. We go. Open the door, nigga. Open the door. Y'all niggas loud and ghetto. What's the deal, fool? Y'all niggas loud and ghetto. Nigga, it's my show, nigga.
What the fuck you doing here, bro?
It's my show, nigga.
Come on, bro. Here, right here, bro. You gonna sit somewhere, man. You got a gang of shit
What
going
the
on.
fuck is you doing here? And then
Oh, we are, yo?
yeah, we are.
Oh,
We've
sorry.
been over 2 hours, gang.
Oh, I brought
What
presents.
you brought Tampax for?
Cause niggas in their feelings.
Who's in their feelings?
Man, these grown ass
gang.
men is on their periods. I brought tampons.
Who is on their period?
Man,
gang?
ODM menstruating. Gayland Neem, he hurting.
Don't say ODM because you know he's somewhere around the corner. He might pop up on you guys.
He need gas money?
Oh man, wait. We all just in here cool with the problem.
Damn, man. I think I might need some gas money.
Wait. What you talking about?
This episode of Back on Fig has been brought to you by Tampax, Gayland Neem, ODM Slim, Flacco, Little Bitty, Eeny Weeny, Teeny Weeny, Shrivel, Little Short, Mr. Viral. For all your menstruation needs, we got you right here, Back on Fig, Tampax for your heavy flow. Heavy flow. Excedrin's in the chat because these niggas got cramps.
You come in here and you get into it with all these people.
No, I ain't into it with nobody. I ain't into it with nobody. That's a cool shirt.
What's going on with
shirt.
ODM Slim and we all just
My nigga.
in here laughing.
My nigga Six, how you feeling, bro?
We just was downtown doing our
Hold on,
protest.
let me stress
What's going
for
on?
you.
How did you get the beefing with ODM Slim?
We're going to talk about that first today. John said he need a fave from you. He want me to tell you that.
Now you can take your tampons and take that to Dijon.
Stick it up your ass. That's all I'm trying to do. Get it up in there.
And for the record, if he did say he wanted to pay, I need him to sign these documents I got ready right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You need me to take it to him on Wednesday?
Yeah, I need him to sign this saying
Okay,
that
what we got?
if we fight,
He can't sue you?
he can't sue me,
Okay.
and I can't get no
Hate crime.
Hate crime.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Take a picture of that. I'll send it to him for Wednesday. We'll get it right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's finna brace yourself. It's
Loose
finna-
cannon let you borrow his helmet?
It's finna get crazy for you when these people come to this door, man.
Loose cannon let you borrow his helmet?
What happened, bro?
Wait, hold on. Did Loose cannon let you borrow his helmet before or after he was licking the glue sticks and chewing the gum off the bottom of the seats? You know the boy's slow.
Loose cannon?
You let you borrow his helmet?
He in jail.
Oh, he gave you his helmet before he went to jail?
He on you too?
Nah, that nigga better be
All
on.
right, let's start one by
that
one
nigga-
because you
Wait,
guys too. You
so
guys
you
so
knew
much
he was
going
coming?
on.
No,
didn't
I
know
just
he
popped up. I was in the area. I was
No, put that on my mama. You on your mama. You know.
I didn't know he was coming, bro.
Put that on you. Just popped up.
No, all jokes aside, I was at Outlaws training and I came up here afterwards.
And you didn't tell me you was coming?
What'd he say?
I said he can come anytime he wants.
Yeah, you did, but I just want to make sure.
I was at Outlaws
I
around.
didn't
No,
say-
I was.
I didn't say
You
that.
know where Outlaws is?
Yeah.
By the gas?
He been on the flyer.
See, y'all doing some.
All bullshit. No, my nigga, I got my shit. I can go get my shit out the trunk, nigga. I got my boxing shit in the trunk. I was at
Like,
Outlaws.
oh shit, you.
I'm right here.
That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
these niggas
That's
is
dope.
live
That's
fucking
dope.
legends.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, my nigga.
He
I'm
gonna
right
get
here.
that
So
off.
we did say pop up, whatever. I just
Right
want
here.
to make sure.
Yeah.
I didn't think we had no.
I was gonna pop up on Friday, but the kids had practice and I don't want to act up in front of Heather. I got respect. You feel me? I got
We could
respect.
have no guesses today, so I'm like, boom. So I'm like, then when I see you walk in, I'm like, oh, this nigga pulled one over on me.
Okay.
I just thought
No,
you
all
was
bullshit.
there.
Okay, so this is what's real, not content. I really was at Outlaws training. You feel me? And you know, niggas right here. Feel me?
Nah.
So you
I ain't
hit him
lying,
and told him
Chad.
I'm finna pull
I'm not
up,
lying.
and he said pull up.
No, I popped up.
Okay.
I mean, y'all niggas said I could come whenever.
And you did like we said.
Yeah,
pull up
you feel
whenever.
me?
Come on.
Well, you got beef with a lot of people. Let's start
Yeah.
with ODM Slim. That's my boy. That's my partner.
This was his partner.
I love
We
ODM
just
Slim.
Yeah, y'all was just
We was
in
just-
here
I love ODM
together.
Slim. I love
Y'all was
ODM
just
Slim.
in here together.
That's
Y'all
my-
was
that's my
plotting
favorite
together.
kid.
Y'all was doing it up. So why are y'all beefing?
Yeah.
So, can I get a lighter? Oh, you know what? I got one.
I need to hear this shit.
And then shit, you know, you always want to roll up. You know, I come with. You feel
Yeah, let me
You know I
roll
don't
up
be
'cause this
tripping.
high vibrations.
I don't be tripping. You feel me?
Yeah, this is what Smack consume. So you know all of what's going on. Because you know what's going on, right?
No, I don't. You want to know something crazy? I just seen him on somebody's podcast.
Well, he don't got no
talking
phone,
shit.
so normally we chopping
I got
it
a
up.
phone.
Oh, you got? Let me get to the number.
I got the same number.
Okay, got you.
So you hitting him and he ain't answer.
I haven't been hitting him. I ain't gonna lie. When he said he had a phone, I just stopped hitting the nigga. So if I want to send him a message, I send it through Dough Girl.
Okay.
Yeah. She be telling me about the kids' games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga.
So I seen
funny
it, but
acting,
I
bro.
thought
I
it was all
invited this
content.
nigga.
I didn't know it was that serious.
It's
when I
not.
seen it.
Well, how could it be serious if I'm
But you
paying for a
put him
nigga
out there
Wi-Fi?
allegedly talking about he want $8 for gas.
He put
and
himself
all
out
this.
there. I ain't put him out there. He put himself out
called
there.
you and asked to pay
He-
the Wi-Fi bill.
he put that
asked
out-
you for haircuts.
So
he
look.
need an eighth. He need $8.
Nah, he bald. He can't get a haircut. But that nigga,
Also, let's start here because I did see this though.
ODM put that shit out there. I didn't put it out there.
It was coming out or whatever. This is how it all started. I'm guessing this is how it all
Hey,
started.
Chad, this nigga act like he don't know what's going on, but he be knowing. He too cool. He too cool.
The gay shit, you know what I'm saying? It all started from the gay shit, from you having.
You want my nuts on your head?
No, bro.
Oh,
you started from the gay
nuts
shit.
in the chat.
Look, bro. It started from the gay shit when you
Six,
had
you wanna roll
this shit on. Yeah, they don't want nothing from you now. That's crazy, bro.
6, you want my nuts on your head? What'd you say? Chill out, bro. We not doing that.
So they seen the gay shit on your phone, homie. And your person,
you talking about P's and Q's, aka
your person DM'd ODM Slim and told him don't react to it.
That's the story ODM said?
That's what I was looking at.
Was that before or after ODM was crying on Dejan's shoulder about his gay son and Deshaun consoled him? What happened? What we doing? We doing the order? What we doing? Take your time.
I don't want to talk about nobody's kids.
We're gonna have an uncomfortable conversation. We ain't talking about the kid. We talking about ODM.
We talking about
ODM laying his head on Dejan's shoulder over.
We can talk about.
So I just want to know what's the order of operation.
Let me tell you. Let me land. So your person DM'd him.
I don't have a person.
Hey, could you? Your assistant, which you said your assistant fucked up on the edit. So which is this person that DM'd
messing the story up.
ODM, right? Am I messing the story up?
You messing the story up.
So who was that DM'd ODM?
So you got
Slim
my nigga P's and Q's, aka political street views.
that said, hey, don't react to that.
No, that's not what happened.
That's your editor. Right?
No, well he was, but he was Dre the Virgo editor and all that kind of stuff too.
That's what ODM Slim
he was
posted,
doing the.
Right? He said, hey, look, this is the DM right here from this nigga saying don't post this shit, right? Don't react to this shit. Don't react to this shit.
Oh, you watch ODM's content?
That was a clip.
Oh, I didn't catch it. All bullshit aside, I didn't catch it. I've been too busy actually living life, not paying other grown men's Wi-Fi. But I can tell you what happened though. Is this a safe space? Is this a safe space?
Yeah, this is a safe space. Cool. But if you doing that, why you here? If you ain't looking at their content, because you know what they saying about you.
You ready?
Hold on, let me get this.
Go ahead, your shit.
So all right, so is that where it started?
Nah.
Because they didn't react to your
pussy shit. This
they didn't react to that shit, and they feeling like it's true, and they was hiding it for you. And was you paying ODM and them not to say nothing? Because what was them $150?
We got 87 with 21 with the ball carrier. Ooh, got a strip on. Here we go. Here we go.
Wait.
60 bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas a rapist. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See Flacco lied on me and then whack Whack told me to sue you, treated Whack like a bitch. You should have seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week, that nigga Jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should have told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like Akademiks, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Block him when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to